In the road wherever I dwell no one yet owns an electrical car, since down there are no driveways on that to accusation them. Really almost a tertiary of vehicle owners in the UK include no away street parking lot, as they dwell in a plain or a terraced building. Social accusation points are not ever an stock option each, though in big cities the near installation can frequently be a 20-min go off. It is a issue by the government is making its top to gear, but the step of changing is sluggish. In the meanwhile the worry about is how the electrical car coup could enpass millions of human beings, especially in the internal cities. But down there are several things how plain dwellers can do possession an electrical car, electron volt, pragmatic. One stock option is to ask yours regional credibility to set a accusation spot in yours road. By the government's Office Space for Low Radiation Vehicles, OLAV, has set towards pound to supporting such applications above the following 2-year. How foliage councils possessing to discover fair 25% of the expenses. Yet, with 2016, just 5 regional authorities include attached for cash of the schema, Portsmouth, Kensington and Chelsea, Cambridge, Luton and Kettering. Along they include established fair 50 charge points among them. As a outcome by the government has spelled to all regional councils, expressive them down there is lot of cash in the jar, and they should use it. Millions of homes in the UK do not include a way street parking lot, so the financing is essential to assist regional councils provide how all their residents can get benefit of the coup, told a disappointed Transportation Secretary, Jesse Norman. Yet several cash money short regional authorities are yet worried on the price, as possessing to mess up gateway in devoted parking lot places. Thanks to by the government subsidies, more than patronage are installation accusation points at job. By 2022, the firms how include car parks are anticipated to include at low 1 charge installation. Matthew Thomason, who lives in a plain in Nottingham, has been capable to get benefit of such a schema at Rolls-Royce, wherever he planned as an engineering on the motor how goes in the bus ONE 350. He commutes 17 miles to Derbyshire every day, an extortion his Renault Zoe in the car garden for about 4 persons several hours. He's fair so easy, he says. He's about as nice as possessing a accusation spot at household. But he thinks some plain dwellers yet fight in the charge web. He's certainly got to enhance. If we wish to include massive understanding, later you requirement to do it simpler. It is the big cities that are largest struck by the absence of driveways, and that include a top ratio of plain dwellers. But it is exactly these areas wherever electrical cars are an efficient tool to bring contamination. 4 persons councils in London, Richmond, Hounslow, Westminster and Kensington and Chelsea, include been trialling accusation points established in bulb posts following to parking lot bays. These may not be as strong as devoted quick or fast accusation points, but they are more profitable to set, and do not need further road furnishings. In association in OVO Power, Kensington and Chelsea is now possessing an additional 50 bulb post charge points established, all given by Revolving Power. Largest residents do not include accessing to a way street parking lot to accusation an electrical car, says Councillor Gerard Hargreaves of Kensington and Chelsea Justice. Retro-style fitting road lamps in charge technique allows drivers to comfortably accusation their vehicles nearer to household, time help to gear air contamination in London. Amongst some options are to use social accusation points close wherever you dwell, or at a superstore, for sample. In full down there are now 50 to 44 places to accusation yours vehicle, about 20% of that are in London. In another place, especially in village areas Love Wales, scope is really inhomogeneous. But with lot accusation spot locations include few sockets, down there are 14,839 connectors. Yet Justin Benson, the UK chief of automobile at the consulting company KPMG, believes improved in-cell technique will quickly changing the dynamic of decharging. During a pair of year, cars will be done that include a band of up to 300 miles, 500 km, among extortion, dual how of present vehicles. So owners will no much longer include to accusation their cars each overnight. If you wish to buy an electrical car, I wouldn't prevent who lives in a plane, says Mr. Benson. Same major cause creature how the ordinary EV motorist will quickly be decharging for a 200 to 300 mi band. We see them charge it one day a 1 week, or one day each 10 days. He as well believes how the largest item keeping behind the acceptance of electrical cars is not the charge web, but the cost of the cars themselves and the absence of a confidence on their importance other hand. The by the government is diamond how it is making all it can to enhance the charge web. Amongst its some initiatives are, further measures will be driven striker by the automatic and electrical vehicles draft, that will growth the quantity of social accusation points, do them more than easy to accessing, and job smoothly law through the UK. Yet, a team of MPs on the Ecological Auditing Board says the by the government is yet not making quite to promote drivers to buy cheap emission vehicles. And it charged ministers of declining over on their own targets, exactly how largest cars and vans should be electrical by 2030. Recent monthly less than rather than 2% of the vehicles sold out in the UK were electrical. If how is to changing, such who don't own a driving, or who dwell in a plane, may requirement a lot of persuading to buy a